Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT with Legacy Art Games, and we are back with more Voidspire tactics. And per usual, I have to fight a little bit with my recording software, and per usual, in order to get it to actually show Voidspire tactics, if you'll just bear with me. There we go. We have picture and also Oh, go away. I kind of want them. Okay, also we have chat up. So, as I was saying, JT with Legacy Art Games, and we are back with more Voidspire tactics. If you guys would like to say hello in the chat, well, I am always happy to hear from you, whether you are new or whether you are one of the regulars in the chat. Tonight, we are going to be doing a 30-minute mini-sode episode for Voidspire tactics, and well, that's because I have to get up early in the morning. There, I got that out, and well, I just can't push the limits tonight. So we'll have fun with the time that we have because some exciting things are going to happen. Where did we leave off? Well, just take that away. When we left off last episode, we had launched our airship only for it to be shot down. And as it turns out, we find ourselves face to face with the Seartial Air Force. And that includes the guy that we fought in the village on the Voidspire, and they admit that yes, some atrocities may have been committed in the overall operation to stop the plans with the Voidspire. But unfortunately, you're kind of forced into an alliance of convenience, or really I should say an alliance of necessity with them to, track down your target, to look for Ekrast. And we are supposed to rendezvous with the Seartial forces on the 3rd floor of his lair, which is right up these stairs. So we'll see what's going to happen. I know that wasn't the best summary, I'm sorry. Just pausing for a second to set my alarm. Okay. So how is everybody out there tonight? Feel free to say hi in the stream chat. I love hearing from you guys. Always makes the stream a little more fun to do when I know but someone is out there, even if it's just a hello. You need some water. Try mouth. Yep, there's the Seartial military, including this guy who you may recall was the Blade I was really annoyed at fighting back in the village a few episodes ago. He was really tough to bring down, and now he's our ally. So yeah, that's quite something. Let's coordinate our next move. Great, you made it. Jin, by the way, Game Zero pointed this out to me last night, but Jin was a character as well in Horizon's Gate, and I remember him from that. Much more, or rather, more troops are on the way. We got through without too much trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's Ekrast, and it looks like Ashra is back as well. Wow, we're straight into the big boss fight here. I'm not sure which one of them to go for first. Oh my, well actually I'm gonna stay back and buff a little bit, I think, before we head into the fray. Definitely want ward in this fight. There's gonna be a lot of magic flying around. Oh man, just out of range. Really? Alright, I'll wait. I want to use morale as well as, or rally, I should say, not morale. In addition to, wide guard. Honestly, they're both big threats, but I kind of think Ekrast is the bigger threat. Okay, into the fray we go. Uh-oh, why is the alarm going off? I don't know. Well, at least we have the Seartial soldiers to help us, but except for Jin and Vise, I don't think they're particularly powerful. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, just out of reach. Well, I guess then I'll have to skip his turn, basically. Go ahead and get him moved up for shortly in the future. Man, Ekrast and Ashra are just knocking down our allies here. Not a good day to be a soldier of Seartial. Or in my party, for that matter. Sorry about the delay. Oh man, he moved out of the spell radius. So I see we've got several folks out there watching. Anybody brave enough to say hello? Love to hear from you. In the midst of this epic battle. Ooh, and actually he took a pretty good hit, so... Bandage. Oops. Oh, whoops, it's his turn. I should have thought to reload here. That is one thing about Ashra, which is good to note, and it's what I was going for with my spell. As you can tell, Ashra covers multiple tiles because it's sort of like a serpent-bodied creature. So each section that covers a tile can actually be damaged separately, but it goes toward Ashra's overall health. So if you cast a damaging spell on 4 tiles which Ashra is covering, you'll do damage to all 4 sections, and that will big time increase your damage to Ashra overall. So area of effect spells on Ashra, especially if you can hit multiple sections of Ashra's body, are really effective. And as you can tell, I need a drink again. Sorry guys, my med gives dry mouth sometimes. Let me see. I'm afraid they'll try and raise that soldier, and I don't want to kill them, but... I certainly think that Ekrast is by far the more dangerous of the two. Oh, don't you move. Don't you leave the area. Although Ashra is almost dead. Excuse me. Whoa, we have a mild Voidspire tactics error, I think. Just 1 second, guys. Hopefully I'll have it back up. Happens once in a blue moon with this game. On the downside, we probably have to start the battle over again, which is not ideal. Okay, we should have picture back at the least. I'm hoping. Yep, there we go. I see we have picture. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it blitzed out. But on the bright side, or somewhat bright side, since we are doing this over again, I can remember to reload my character's weapons. For those of you who don't know the tactic, the idea with the shift cloak here is he has the quick hands talent from passive talent from the scout class, and that allows him to open bags and take stuff out of his inventory into his active equipment without using up a turn. So that way we can grab a gun or a crossbow or what have you from his inventory and fire a new shot without having to stop for a round to reload. So hopefully the battle ends before you run out of ammunition, of loaded weapons. But if you don't, well, the bright news there as well is you can reload 2 weapons at a time, at least so long as they don't require both hands to wield. So that said, I think I got all of them. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, there's one I did not get. No. Okay, everything's loaded. Oh, I actually need to start him with something. We'll start him with the scout rifle. Nice and powerful. Go ahead and save here so we don't have to do that again. Again, I apologize for the interrupted battle there. I don't know what happened at all. Great, you made it. More troops are on the way. We got through without too much trouble. Something about going to the top floor only for Ekrast and Ashra to meet up with us instead. This ain't gonna work. We need to separate Ekrast and Ashra like in the first battle attempt. Yeah, this is okay. Let's go ahead and bandage up so that the healer doesn't have to spend too much time with this guy. There's my end timer, but we're gonna try and finish this battle. You guys got a little bit cheated, so I'd at least like to try and finish that. Oh no. Actually, let me move back. Oh, Windows, get out of my way. As I was saying, I move back and I'll use guard or wide guard, as they say. And then I'll move over here so that I'm not as prone to be his target, or his target of choice anyway. Well, with Ashra almost being dead, I'm trying to help with Ashra, I think. Let's see. Does he use this rifle? No, he is not. But on the other hand, we have a dead healer up here, so... well, we can't have that. And a dead blade, what's more. I was wondering where Ekrast was. He blends in well. Oof. Yeah, that I knew it was gonna be bad. I wonder if we killed Ashra. I didn't see it if we did. Although, wow, he's healed up quite a bit. What's going on over there? Nothing. That's what? Oops, I must be disabled. I have to have a healer cure that one. Well, that blade was a badass when he fought me, but he's not doing much against Ekrast now. And again, to be fair, neither am I. Okay, just gonna go ahead and revive this soldier up here. Actually, maybe that one over there. Oh, it missed. Let's see here, get some healing going. could be my imagination, but I think he got more powerful after Aesher was killed. Probably is my imagination, but hey, you never know. Man, he has some crazy spells. About caught up to where we were now. Well, actually ahead of where we were since Aesher's dead. Yeah, he's gonna be just out of reach. And he gated away. He's not at all happy with the outcome of the battle, I think. Just go ahead and spend our experience, which we just got. I'm going to raise his movement. You don't get to do that too often. could get any of the passives from Spell Archon, but I just am not really fond of them. I mean, Essence Flow would be handy for her. She doesn't have many magic points or mana points, but it only refills your mana if you hit exactly 1 MP remaining. So you kind of have to math your way into activating that passive, or else hope you basically land on it on chance. And that's a little too narrow for me. I like to have more control than that. So, and Battlecaster is just plus 35 evasion while casting a spell or charging an ability. And counter enchant is basically if you're struck by fire, ice, or lightning, you get enchanted with the same element, or rather your weapon does. So it's basically a free enchant spell, but I don't like that because, well, what if I have a reason to keep fire and they turn it to lightning or something else like that, you know? So none of them really work all that well with me. We're gonna raise her spear skill. Haven't done that in a while. And we'll raise lightning enchant so it's on par with the others. And elemental fury. And as to this guy, Void Gate is situationally very useful. Gate Hand is very useful in a number of situations. And Realm Sense is, well, basically it lets you look around further than you normally could by using the up, down, left, right keys. But I'd rather just walk over there and see what's there, you know? So, I didn't invest in that one. Go ahead and raise both of his gate spells. And I think that covers everyone. No, I actually need to, there we go. So let's move around back and forth a little bit, recover our health and mana. Loot this unfortunate dude over here so that we can recover some bandages. Oh, another rifle. Always a welcome sight. Let's see here. We also need to... Actually, let's switch over to him. Then we need to start doing some reloads. Okay, he's good stat-wise. didn't mean to switch that. I keep that exactly where it is. And let's see here, do we have anything in our bags that we need to reload? No. No, we're looking pretty good. Okay, well, if I missed anything, we will, I'm sure, catch it on our way. So with all that done, let's go ahead and save. We survived! I can't believe it! We need to regroup and heal, but we can't let Ekrast get away. You must have fled upstairs. Please, slow Ekrast down as best you can. I'll join you as soon as I help the soldiers here. Convenient excuse for him to, or for all of them to not be there to help us, eh? But oh well, at least we had allies for this battle. Usually we have none at all. Actually, as I think about it, Void Gate is obviously not very useful anymore because we don't have any dark rooms we're passing through. Examine our passive options here. Alright, ready to get out my sage choices in. Life mirror. Reflect your life skill damage back on your attacker when hit. Okay. Geomancy. Draw an element power from nearby terrain at the start of your turn, boosting the associated elemental stats. So basically it's, you know, it's geomancy. It's enhance your magical abilities based on your surroundings, which I'm really not sure what you would get in these surroundings. I'm assuming Earth. And critical preserve is actually a very nice ability. I really wish now that I had not spent his experience, because I thought he had that. How many essence stones do I have? 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you might be able to get it. Let's see. We actually need to first we'll Put the mini bomb on the floor for now. What could go wrong, right? Let's see if we can't buy our way out of this problem with our essence stones. Almost there, 650 would be it. Almost. Just need one more, I think. Yeah, there we go. Critical preserve. What does that do? Well, basically, if you go into critical condition, it will give you a preserve effect, just like the spell, the balancer spell. And once you're killed, it will automatically revive you due to the preserve status. So that's very nice to have, especially for big boss battles like this. Okay, I wonder if anyone else managed to get that one. I don't think so. This is why in my Horizon's Gate game I had two characters who were mages. They both learned balancer skills, but they worked their way down offensive and defensive trees separately, rather than my one mage here doing everything together. Worked out to be a little less pressure. Alright, let's see. We need to get back into our proper classes. Very good. And still I see we have some people who are low on health. It's quite low on health. But actually it may be from all of the death. Not to put that lightly, I'm not happy we died so much, but that may be why his hit points are so low. When you die in this game, well, the more you die, the more your HP cap is lowered until you rest somewhere, like a campfire or a bed or someplace like that. Which, speaking of, I wish I had. Notes, Void, Part 2. Comparison of Aral, Limroft, and Graven exteriors show no common materials. Likelihood of mass/atmosphere playing a role is high. Gates can introduce atmosphere to Void. With adequate mass, all conditions will be met to allow safety within the Void. If successful, no known method of attack would breach the spire. So those must be some of Ekrast's design notes. Usually these kinds of notes you can't read. And he's got triggers just sitting around. Turn back, says Ekrast. There's nothing for you here. Ekrast, show yourself. But first I'm going to read your letters. Sorry for reading your mail, Ekrast. Notes, conversion, or conversation, part 8. Yeah, I was right, conversion. Conversion via gate magic is promising. However, all leads on an actual conversion mechanism have been dead ends thus far. Let's go ahead and take these bandages. Give one to him and one to him. Huh, a wrench. I've never seen that around before. Nice little club though. Bolt cage. What's that over there? Spellcatcher amulet. Oh, got a lock chest over here. Let's use some lockpicks. And Volskarn gauntlets and an infinity band. Band with power of life and death. The Volskarn gauntlets. I don't know about those. I guess I'll give him to this guy over the spellcatcher amulet. And our band of infinity. Well, the only one using life magic is this guy, and none of them use ruin magic. I guess I can go ahead and just put it on. Because it does no harm to do so. And I heard Ekrast, I heard a little sound effect when we told him to reveal himself, so maybe he did. Huh, look at all the air stones he has sitting around. We quested for almost 90 hours to get 4 of them, and he's just got them laying around in a box. So how are you guys doing out there, by the way? I hope everyone is doing well in the world right now, or as much as can be, considering all that's going on. Oh, nice stuff for our rogue. I'll go ahead and leave the ancient pistols. They fell behind a little bit in their damage output. Oh, that's nice. Pistol that never needs a reload. I will hand this over to a friend so that I can take the endless pistol there. Okay. It's another dragon pistol. I'll leave the ancient pistol and grab the dragon pistol. So I believe they do, well, I believe the dragon pistol does a little more damage. I could be wrong, but hopefully not. Go ahead and put this in his weapon slot. Oh, a rung. I always pick those up when I see them because you never know when a puzzle might need them. Ooh, a vol cannon. Ah, turn back. You have nothing to gain from this. Turn back and I will not harm you. I won't rest until you face justice for your crimes. Fool. well. Still haven't encountered anywhere to rest and recover those hit points. Ah, there we go. Fortunately, local villain does not mind us, you know, sleeping within murdering distance, I guess. Give one each of these bandages to the characters. And we'll split up the revive powders a bit. I prefer wherever possible to turn those into life darts, but we don't have a shop to easily buy darts from here. Suppose that was Ekrast's room. Why do you persist? You're not even soldiers, yet you blindly throw yourself at me. Are you so eager to be used? Explain yourself. How can you not already see it? Seartial will turn this spire into a weapon. War will ravage the world and every nation will fall. Is that really what you want? How is that any different than what you've done? Or why have you not destroyed the spire? Or, oh wow, there's a lot of good answers. And yet you allied with Yaska so they could do the same. An alliance of convenience. I had no intention of upholding my end of the bargain. Yaska had no choice but to make a bid for the power I hold, but I would never allow him to succeed. So long as the spire is kept out of the scrabbling hands of power-hungry governments and tyrants, it can be used for good. I'll do anything to keep it from them. From you. And then destroy the damn thing. No, not while I can destroy Seartial instead. Starting with you. Oh my. So it is 2 a.m. We're gonna have to leave it. The final battle here as a cliffhanger. It will make a fine last episode, I think, and I'm going to be very sad to see this series, or at least Voidspire Tactics end. We could still try Alvora Tactics, and I do have full intention of playing through another stream of Horizon's Gate, which is overall my favorite. But this has been a good episode, lots of exciting stuff going on, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, well, Legacy Art Games exists to support chronically ill and disabled gamers by spreading a positive message about them to the gaming community. So if you want to help support that cause, well, you can help us out just by hitting that like button, by giving us a thumbs up. And if you really like this kind of content, if you want to see more games like this, more streams like this, well, please consider also hitting that subscribe button. I try to get something up every single day, and that is at no profit to me. We are 100% non-profit channel. So with all of that said, this has been JT with Legacy Art Games, heading off to bed, and I wish you all much safety in these dangerous times, and great tomorrow. I will see you again tomorrow night, hopefully earlier than tonight. Have a good one.